Hey guys, it is me, Martina, back with another review of these Portland leather good bags. I know, I've been coming with quite a few of them lately, but I did a big haul recently before the new year, and so all that stuff just came in and I am reviewing it because why not, right? Okay, so in this video, I'll be talking about these two beautiful black bags. They are in the Devon style. I'm gonna have links below so you can go to the website and just check it out. But it is a beautiful tote. I got two different sizes because I didn't know if I wanted the oversized or the large. And I really looked into this. I was on people's like forums and Facebook, and I'm like, what's the best size to get? Because honestly, they both, and they have the dimensions on the website, but honestly, looking at the dimensions is so different from looking at the bag on hand and just kind of seeing, like actually seeing what they look like. What I will say is I didn't see very many YouTube videos of people who did size by size. Well, I guess technically size by size or side by side size comparisons of this bag. So that's why I was like, let me just post it because honestly, I don't really see anyone doing that. So I figured if it would help someone in their decision-making process, because I had a very grueling one for a few days, and then I just ordered two of them. But yeah, if this will help someone, that will be great. So I guess I'll start with just showing you some of the, specs of the bag. Now, both of these bags that I ordered did come in the premium leather, which is the top of the line, highest quality that they offer at Portland Leather Goods. And I got the smooth black. They also have a pebbled black, but with this particular bag, I've heard a lot of people say that it's best to go, well, I mean, it depends on what you like, but if you want it to be structured and be able to stand up, like on a table or something, or the floor, I guess, if you put your bags on the floor, but wherever you put your bag, if it's a solid surface, a lot of times if they're pebbled, sometimes they just sort of like fall over. It's really slouchy. But for me, I didn't want that slouchy look. I wanted something that was gonna keep structure and be upright and just very firm. So that's why I chose the smooth black leather. So let me just show you. And it is really smooth and really pretty and just really sleek. I saw another girl, I think she was on TikTok, and she had the oversized black one like this. And it just looks so sleek and so elegant. And it's simple, but modern. And it just, I don't know, it's classic and classy. I love it. So yeah, it's got these long, I love how long the straps are on here. I wish you could see that better, but I love how long the straps are. All right, but it has these really long straps on there, and they're very soft. If you look at the Neverfull by Louis Vuitton, the shape of this bag is very similar. In fact, I'm probably gonna do a video comparing the different sizes. I have the GM Neverfull, which is the largest, and I wanna compare it to this one because I feel like this is definitely smaller than that, but I think this is more so what I'm looking for in a bag as opposed to the Louis Vuitton one. But yeah, so it's got these long straps on here, and they're very soft and comfortable. I'm trying to kind of get on my tippy toes for you guys. But for reference, I'm probably a size 8 to 10 right now. Usually wear a medium in most clothing, and it is an oversized. This is the oversized version, so it is big, but I don't feel like it's so big that it's like a comical size for me. It fits me just well. I'm also 5'6.5" for height. So if that helps you to kind of get a frame of reference, maybe if you're really petite, when I say petite, I mean short. If you're very short, I don't know, it could be, you might find it to be overpowering, but you might not, because like I said, it is a large bag, but it's not as large as you would think for it to be oversized. And here is the large version of the bag, and there's nothing inside of it, so let me just kind of fluff it out. But yeah, it's beautiful as well, and I don't know, I was torn because I wanted a bag that I could wear every day, but also wear it on the days where I had to pack a lot. So just the versatility of being able to pack light, but then also having something that could be big enough to hold everything on the days where I want to pack heavy. And this is a comparison. I mean, just holding it up there, you can kind of see there is a pretty big size difference. This would, to me, would be more of like an everyday, you know, someone who likes to carry a large purse. And even you could maybe use it for work if you don't have a lot of things you have to take with you. But I think the biggest downside on choosing the large one instead of the oversized is if you look at the bottom of the bag, the top is way wider. So the top is fine, you have enough space up there, but if you look at the bottom, it narrows out and you're gonna end up with just not a lot of room down there. So when you start packing things like a water bottle in here, I mean, that's gonna take up, just for me, at least that amount of space. So then you're talking about just having this little bit amount of space right here before things start to get awkward. And when I mean awkward, I saw people complaining that if they went with this size, they found that their stuff just ended up sort of like stacked, as opposed to like easily side by side. Things just kind of started like piling on top of each other. And I don't know, that can be kind of annoying. I think if you're looking through your bag trying to find stuff and then everything is just sort of piled, that's not really a good, for me. I like things to be where I can easily see them. Speaking of the inside, I don't know how much light, I mean, it is black, so you can't really see as well, but there is a pocket in here. It's not the biggest of pockets, but it is there. And what I like about the Devon style bag, both the large one and the oversized, is that they come with this little key loop in here. So, and it actually has a little button. It has a little button that you can sort of unbutton here, then slip your key ring on and, you know, button it back up. So you don't have to carry your keys around or just throw them in here and they get lost in a pile of darkness. And this one comes with a magnetic closure, and the magnets, they are pretty strong. So I would say, very strong magnets on these bags. And my only con would just be the fact that for me, like on the days when I have to carry my water bottle, my notebook, a book, just more things, I don't think that this would be, I don't think this would be enough for me on the days where I have to carry a lot. Now, if I'm just carrying my water bottle and like a couple things, this will be fine. If you're not looking for a work tote, if you just want a purse to wear and then something you can put snacks and, you know, if you're a mom, just little things like that, then the large will be fine for you as long as you don't mind things getting piled. Because like I said, you have more space up towards the top. This bottom is very narrow, or it gets to be very narrow. So your things, you just have to be mindful of that. Whereas I feel like with the oversized one, while it has the same shape, the base, it's pretty big. So I could fit all the things I need to fit here upright and they won't be like falling all over. And then you just have more room up at the top. So if you want to put like tall notebooks or something, you have that extra space. But for me, when it comes to sizing, I'm gonna say oversized is the winner. And the reason for me is just because, like I said, the base of the bag is still a good size for me to put everything I need in there without it toppling over and without me having to pile things up. And I could see everything, and I like the look of it better, and I like the way it stores things. So for me, oversized is a keeper. I think this is a bag I could definitely carry all the things. And then on the days where I don't want to carry all the things, I just want to carry a few things, I mean, I could still carry it because oversized bags are back in style. So if you're a millennial mom like me, and there was this period where oversized was out, but now it's back. So in any event, I think it's perfect. I think the style of bag, especially with the smooth leather and the color black, you could definitely wear this to the office. You can wear this to church. You can wear this out and about, you know, just running errands. It's a really pretty bag, honestly. All right, so my final thoughts on Devon. Love it. It is so pretty. If you're gonna try a bag and if you want a big tote, or even, I think they even have this this is the large, and I think they have one more size smaller than this one, I believe. So even if you don't want a large purse, I would still say give it a try. The shape is so pretty. To me, it reminds me of like a pretty tulip or something, like the base of a tulip. It is so unique and just soft. Oh my God, they're so soft, you guys. I wish you could come through the camera and just touch it, but their leather is so soft and it smells so good. And it's just such a pretty bag. This could go with a lot of different styles of clothing and can fit in a lot of different settings. So overall, I would definitely recommend Devon, and I hope you guys give it a try. All the links for the items I listed or I talked about are down below. So be sure to like and subscribe to this video and ask me any questions you want to know. If I didn't cover something, just let me know below in the comment section. And thank you for watching. And I do apologize, I have a cold. So I'm a little bit out of breath, my nose is stuffy, but thank you guys for sticking with me through this video. Either way, I'll be back with more Portland leather good bags. Take care, bye.